pocket full of pink fizzies, right pocket got blues in it. Lord send them packs to me, I know what to do.
One shot right here, Mike. One shot right here.
Hey, great Saturday to you all. This is WD3. This is your Hill Report news break. So much going on in the news, so much to sort out. Now, something that I've seen that has come to my attention, many people are doubting the veracity of the Trump shooting. They're saying that it did not happen. They're saying that it's staged. They're saying that he's a WWE veteran. Um, well, as you all see from the reaction from the crowd, that's one facet of this historic incident. Um, let's hear exactly what MSNBC host Joy Reid has to say, as she is one of the main doubters of this incident. Let's check it out.
We still don't know for sure whether Donald Trump was hit by a bullet, whether he was hit by glass fragments, whether he was hit by shrapnel. We don't have those details. We actually have no details from his physician, even though this man is still a Secret Service protected, and presidential candidate. We know almost nothing. Why? Why don't we know that much? We know that 3 people were shot. 1 person, unfortunately, was killed at the rally. We don't know where they were sitting or standing relative to him. We don't know why, for 9 full seconds, Donald Trump was allowed to stand back up during an active shooter situation, even though they, at that point, had said the shooter was down. How would they have known if there were more shooters or not? Nobody knew that there could have been 5 shooters for all they knew. Yet they allowed him to stand up in the middle of that, crisis and pose for a photo and fist pump the air so he could get the iconic photo. And then they allowed him to stand up again outside of the SUV instead of just shoving him into the SUV. That seems really unusual. What is the actual injury to Donald Trump's ear that's under that bandage? Shouldn't we know that by now? It's weird. And there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of curiosity about it, in the sort of media world, my profession. It's weird, right? Where are the FOIAs? Why isn't the New York Times, aggressively pursuing his medical records? It's just weird. Just a strange thing that I've noticed. And I don't know if you guys have noticed it too, but it's weird.
Now, that shows you how partisan this country and how divided this country has gotten, to where, hey, we're doubting whether a shooting happened or not that is on video. But regardless of which side of the argument that you stand, here is a new video that I come across that seems to show some 3D computer graphic images of the actual incident. I wouldn't say this is evidence, but this just gives you some more clear insight on what they think happened in this tragic shooting. I would send my condolences out to the people that were in the crowd, the emotional trauma, the PTSD, the injuries. We definitely have to get our political discourse more civilized. But let's check out this diagram, computer diagram, of just what happened.
A newly released diagram shows just how narrowly Trump avoided a fatal incident. Had he turned his head just a millisecond earlier or later, the bullet would have struck his skull. Additionally, there is a photo that captures the bullet in the frame. Despite this evidence, some claim the situation was staged. However, Trump had no way of predicting the exact moment he needed to turn his head to avoid the bullet. The sequence of events clearly shows that he grabbed his ear and then ducked. The sound of the shot is only heard after he reacts because the bullet travels faster than the speed of sound. This is the second shot that hits his ear, as evidenced by his hand being raised at the moment the bullet strikes. You'll notice his hand moving to his ear just a millisecond before the second gunshot. It's important to remember that the bullet itself is silent, and the sound originates from 400 feet away. For those questioning why the shot didn't sound as loud as expected, consider the distance of the sound's origin and the placement of the microphones. Given all this, do you still think it was staged?
So as you can see, this has been a very active political season. This has been a very historic political season. Not since Ronald Reagan in 1980 or John Kennedy in 1963 have we seen such political violence in America. I did hear some stories of Obama being shot at, some compromising situations in the elevator and things like that, bullet going through the White House wall from a sniper nearly a mile away. All these things did happen. But I want you all to enjoy your weekend. It's a lot going on in the news. Hopefully, we'll see you all later. This is WD3. This is the Hill Report News Break.